Welcome back. Chef Anthony is with us and we're making Grandma's chicken dumpling soup. During the break, we added the roux to our stock.
Yes, we did. And look at how beautiful that's coming together. I wish we had smell-o-vision TV.
Oh, I know.
Because that would just be absolutely perfect right now.
I don't know if you can tilt it.
I'll pull that right up here.
Hot. Yeah. See it a little bit in the camera shot.
Oh, look how beautiful that's coming together, all nice and golden.
Yeah.
So we're going to give it just a little bit of time to sit here and simmer. Now that the roux's been inside of it, we want to let it simmer because the longer it simmers, the thicker it's going to get. Me, I like mine just a little on the thin side, but I always use a roux because when you're done and you have leftovers, chicken pot pie.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I love me some chicken pot pie, yes.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. My grandmother did that.
The problem is we're not going to have leftovers.
Well, that's okay.
Okay, so the meat that we are going to add today
is smoked chicken from Simon Market. These are leg quarters and, legs and thighs that he's done, and I believe he said he used cherry wood.
Oh.
So it has a really nice flavor to it. You can chop it. I pull mine because I like the raw look of the meat when it goes in and as it's cooking. But he has done so much stuff in there, and you can call ahead and you can order this. He can do pork butts, he can do brisket. He does all sorts of good stuff. But now that we brought this back down to a simmer, we're going to add our chicken right to it. And then we're going to give it a little wiggle jiggle to kind of break it up a little bit.
Oh, looks good.
Doesn't that look wonderful?
I noticed you cut the pieces a little bit bigger. A
little bit bigger so that I can enjoy it. I like the flavor of the meat itself. That's one of the biggest reasons why I use the dark meat, because it has its own texture, it has its own flavor, and it comes together really nicely. Then I have my noodles. And my noodles are pre-cooked. Put them right inside. And then we'll just give it a nice little mix. Just like so.
I know if you buy the frozen noodles from the store, they only take
They only take about 2 minutes.
2 minutes to cook. Okay.
And one of these days we'll show you how to make your own noodles here on camera for you so that everybody can learn. But you get a better texture out of them. You can use the broad egg noodles that you buy in the bag, but there's no character to them.
Okay.
So if you're going to do that, then Campbell's chicken noodle soup is very homey and very memory inducing, is what I always tell my students. So we have our soup, everything's together. I'm going to go back with just a little bit of salt and pepper. It's almost
got a lot of
there.
Good seasonings, you can smell.
Oh yes, the carrots. I even put a little bit of onion in there, or a little bit of garlic in there on the bottom.
Okay.
You don't have to put much. In this recipe, when my students do it, they kind of learn this so they can build flavors. Because whatever you put in with your mirepoix, if you want it spicy, you can add jalapenos, you can add other peppers, fire roasted red peppers work really nicely in this. And all the flavors will come together just beautifully. But they learn to build everything up so their flavors just combine naturally all the way to the end.
Okay.
And we have a nice bowl for you.
Got my spoon. I do agree with you. I prefer using a bigger spoon usually.
Yep, I'm the same way. I like that little bit bigger spoon.
Especially with our bigger pieces of meat here too. Okay.
There you go.
All right. I'm going to try this out. And remember, you can find this recipe, this segment, along with the first part of it too, and what we made on KOAM Morning News this morning, the gazpacho, which was,
love that gazpacho.
Oh my good, amazing. Definitely need to try that on our website later this morning, KOAMnewsnow.com.
And any of my students who are watching, since you're home from school today, 10 bonus points if you tell me tomorrow what I made at the 6 o'clock show.
All right. It's warm.
Doesn't it remind you of home?
Mm-hmm. You want to? It's 15 degrees outside.
Oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect recipe to make today.
Oh, of course. And everything that you have here doesn't take long at all. You can make this from start to finish, even with all the knife work and everything else, in about 30 minutes. We do it in a class period, which is 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can do everything real easy.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Well, stay warm the rest of the day.
All right. And you drive safe on your way home as well.
I will.
hopefully we'll have better weather next Thursday. Do you know what you have planned to make?
Next Thursday, being the start of Lent, we're going to start fish throughout all of Lent. We're going to probably either do ahi tuna or we'll do mussels pasta.
Oh, both of those sound delicious.
Oh, of course.
All right, well, can't wait for that. And again, thank you again for showing us how to make this. You can find it on our website later this morning, koemnewsnow.com. We'll be right back.